It is Bill's Camp Live. You're hanging out in the break room, 96.5 WCMF. Grab your phone right now. Text the word class to 72881 for your chance at
$1,000
here in the break room on CMF. Joining us in the Stoneyard Brewing Company hot seat, the man, the myth, the legend, everybody's favorite Buffalo Bill right now, James Wilder, running back. How's it going, James? James Wilder Jr., excuse me.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, man?
Good, man.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Of course.
Absolutely.
All right, so I want to just real quick. I want to talk about you, your dad, what's been going on at camp. But we were having a discussion a second ago, James. There's a woman from this area, right out in Dansville.
Yes.
She's 51 years old. She said she got hurt at work.
Oh,
Had to walk around with a cane.
okay.
Unfortunately, she then posted pictures of herself on Facebook without the cane. She's now being charged with a felony because she ripped $27,000 off from the state of New York. But you got to commit to a lie, James, if you're going to lie, right?
You got to go all in with it.
So the question we were asking, the phone number is 222-6000 if you want to jump in. $600 a week is what she was getting. Is $600 a week worth having to fake being injured for the rest of your life? Tommy says absolutely. He's going to do that in a second.
Hey, you take a cane, you go out. I can walk around with a cane.
Okay, but you got to still pretend like it hurts, man.
No, you don't.
You
What do you think?
gotta sell it.
I got to wince constantly. I see guys walk around with big smiles on their face with a cane.
How long was that after she faked her injury?
She'd been doing it for 3
years.
years.
She got away with it for 3 years.
Yeah. But, I mean, this was the kind of injury, James, where you would have to do it for the rest of your life if you want to keep collecting these benefits.
Right.
So, sorry, James, so you never have to lift another weight again. You never got to worry about getting hit again. You get $600 a week the rest of your life. Could you
600?
fake walking around with a cane?
I don't think I could do it.
Well, you're a young guy, though, but she's 51, dumpy, and lives in a crappy town. I could pull that one off.
Well, okay, but you look like a man that's already hurt.
Well, you get to take a shot.
Look at you. You look like you have some kind of serious thing wrong with you right now.
So if I park a little cane right here, somebody puts $600 in my lap, I'm good.
I mean, we're talking to the wrong person.
All right, James Wilder Jr.
And by the way, at 51, almost everybody in their 50s wouldn't mind a cane at some point in their day.
James Wilder Jr., Bills running back. What would the number have to be then? A week for you?
Well, he's an NFL guy. These run millionaires.
Well, no, see, that's just it. That's what people misconstrue, Tommy.
What's that?
Because James Wilder Jr. is not one of these highfalutin, had things handed to him guys.
Not at all.
You got to work for this thing, man. I mean,
Yeah.
tell the folks listening right now. You're a guy that was brought in, and you got a great shot at making the roster. You got better when things happened with Carlos.
Right.
They signed Reggie the other day. Now it's up in the air again.
Yep.
Tell me what your life is like getting ready for any opportunity that presents itself, man.
It's not that bad. Like you said, coming in, having a good opportunity. Only a few running backs on the roster. Right after I got signed, they cut Booby. So, I was like, it's a better opportunity. And then we drafted a back, and I was like, okay. And then we competed it out. We kept competing. Everything was cool again. Unfortunate suspension with Carlos opened up more doors for me, a better opportunity. Signed Reggie Bush. Made it more competition again. So it's it's a roller coaster. It's up and down.
But I know you got to be cool and put the smile on here. But when you see Reggie Bush comes into camp, everyone's all excited. You can't be that excited. You got to be sitting in your dorm like, come on, damn it.
You never want to see a veteran get signed over you. But he's a great guy. Somebody that we're pushing each other. We talk to each other personally, and we're out here pushing each other, competing.
James Wilder Jr., the voice you hear in Buffalo Bills running back, you have become the darling of Bills training camp. You're all over Twitter. What do you got, like 60,000 followers?
Yeah, something like that.
And you take like an hour every day after practice and sign for absolutely everybody. I saw that your thing now is jumping over the barricade to take pictures with people.
Right.
I know that's awesome and people love you for it, but it's had to have gotten weird a little bit a couple of times, right?
It's a couple of times where I've been, stood just sitting there when people are trying to get to their phones. They're panicking. They're trying to rush. They're dropping phones. They can't get to their camera. So there's been times where I just sat there for like 2 minutes waiting for phones. Or it was one lady where she was like, oh, no, this doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. And we took like 4 or 5 pictures.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you get that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be rude. And if she's listening, I didn't really care. But
Got to be the right angle. I feel her pain.
Right. We took like 4 pictures. There was a lot of people waiting. So that was a little awkward. But, it's cool. They all deserve it.
Well, it's funny, though. Like, James brings that
Yeah.
up. Everyone's taking selfies with Bills players. That's the
Yeah.
thing. And guys, like, you get like half a face, right?
Sure.
They're unshaven. Every girl selfie with a Bills player, angle up,
Yeah. Oh,
duck
yeah.
face.
They know exactly what
Oh, yeah.
they got it ready to go. Like,
Yeah.
look up.
They've been waiting.
Up into the corner.
They're gonna get the perfect angle. The women always gonna get the perfect angle.
Hanging out in the Stoneyard Brewing Company hot seat, running back James Wilder. You're not what someone would expect from a guy whose dad had a great NFL career. Your old man played for Tampa Bay, went to a Pro Bowl, almost broke the single-season record for yards in Tampa Bay, and you're a blue-collar, hard-working guy. I mean, what is that like? First of all, your old man has to give you crap. Right, like letting you know that you're never going to be better than your old man, right?
Yeah, he definitely. I mean, he wouldn't say it, outside of the house, but he teases me he definitely teases me all the time about him and when we pop in his tapes and stuff.
When's
like
the last
that.
time you guys raced each other?
Race each other?
That has to happen, right?
We haven't raced in a while. We did a push-up competition, maybe like 3 years ago. He still has that. He beat me in that.
How old is your dad?
He's 56.
Oh, that's
And he
I wouldn't-
beat you?
I wouldn't say that into a
Man.
microphone. James.
I know he's still but he's still in shape though, man.
Yeah.
You can't tell. He looks like he's
Wow.
he looks like he's in his 40s, So, I mean, he's one of those guys who's always working out
Wow.
still looking good and stuff like that. And we played basketball. I mean, I took him in basketball. He can't do the basketball, but push-ups. He got me in front of the family in the push-up competition.
What you did in
In
front of
front of
everybody
the family,
Yeah,
too.
we did. He called me out, man. He talks crap. Look, when we're in the house, he's so humble outside. He won't say a word about himself, his career, but when we're in the house around the family, he's
So when
talker.
you had the push-up contest, was like your grandmother there?
Yeah, no, grandmother wasn't there, cousins was there, sisters was
But
there.
who was cheering for who then?
Ooh,
Because
good
at some
question.
point,
Yeah.
who are
Yeah.
you cheering for?
Well, I
That's a
had-
big FU to that other person that's also doing push-ups.
I'm like, wow, I know, man. Listen, all the older aunties, uncles,
Yeah.
they're all going for my dad. Look, cousins, my age, my generation.
So it
they're all
splits
going
right
for
down
me.
on
Yeah.
age.
Yeah,
Old school, new
yeah,
school.
old school,
Okay.
new school. I
That's funny.
let my new school pretty down. I let them down on that.
Well, wait,
So when are you going to challenge him again then? When is the next competition?
I think I'm gonna wait like when he's about a couple more years.
Oh, okay, you got a couple more years.
So you're all
he beat me by a lot. Old school, man. Them old school guys, they were all it was lift weights every day type person, upper body bench press curl, same
Yeah.
workouts every day. So, he's that type of guy. So I'm gonna wait till I catch him slipping, miss a few days of working out or stop working out, and I'm gonna catch him, call him out. It's definitely gonna be in front of everybody.
So your old man was a big star in Tampa.
Oh yeah, he'll never leave Tampa. They love him down there.
So who was the biggest celebrity ever to come over your house? Just hanging out with your old man.
Because, I'll say Dungy.
Tony Dungy.
That's
Dungy,
huge.
Dungy.
Yeah.
He's been a family friend of mine. He's like a mentor of mine. So
Wow.
he's the biggest one. I'd say.
That's huge.
The voice you're hearing, James Wilder Jr., Buffalo Bills running back. His dad, James Wilder, big career with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, actually ranked 8th greatest Buccaneer of all time
Wow.
by Buccaneers.com the other day. You've got to be sick of talking about your dad a little bit, right? Every article I see, did you know his dad played the NFL?
Yeah, like you said, every interview we have to take 10 minutes out to talk about him. So, but it's cool though.
Oh,
Well,
look
it's
at
so
you.
rare.
It's so not cool, though. Look at that face. Look at that face. I don't even care. You totally care, man.
But the odds of like two family members getting to the highest point in a sport is amazing. Right?
Yeah, I agree
I mean,
with
the
you.
odds of just getting here is amazing. But you two family members, like the Mannings or something. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's an amazing story.
Except I don't think Archie ever beat Peyton or Eli in a push-up contest.
No, but chain smoking, power drinking, banging stewardesses behind his old lady's back. Archie Manning looks like a guy that really cheated on his wife a lot.
You think that about everybody.
No, but like I'm thinking like the swinging 70s,
Okay.
cocktail waitresses. Every stewardess was a big whore.
Tommy's
They
got
partied
this
their
image.
ass
Tommy's
off.
got this image in his head that never existed of absolutely
Come on, how
everything.
about like when you see that Super Bowl? Was it Hank Stram smoking a cigarette?
No, it was Len Dawson
yeah,
smoking
he's
a
smoking a cigarette on the
at halftime.
sideline in the middle of the Super Bowl.
No,
Can you
James,
imagine right now if you just you pulled out a pack of Cools in front of Rex Ryan? Hey, Coach, I need a break. Man. I gotta sit down. Sweating my ass off. Feet are killing me.
the voice you're hearing, James Wilder Jr. You play ball at Florida State.
Yeah.
Won a national championship at Florida State.
Yep.
And you hear these stories about how if you play football in Florida State, you are a god in Tallahassee.
Yeah, they sure love down there.
I mean, bro, you miss that a little bit? I mean, going from you're the man down there to you're trying to
yeah.
make an NFL squad.
Oh yeah, man, that was hard, man. Like you said, they treat us like, there's no pro team in Tallahassee, so we were the pro team there, and with all the colleges there, and coming from there to, working for a spot, kind of back at the bottom of
Yeah.
working my way back up. It was pretty hard. It took me some time to get used to, for sure.
You married? You got a girlfriend?
Yeah, I'm engaged.
Okay, congratulations.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Before you got engaged,
Uh-huh.
would it be easier to pick up a woman saying, I'm James Wilder of the Buffalo Bills, or I'm James Wilder of Florida State
But
football?
where is he standing
I'm
when
James
he's saying
Wilder.
that?
Neutral city.
Neutral. Oh,
Let's say
okay.
Atlanta,
That's-
Georgia.
It's a lot of Florida State people there.
Yeah, it's
So
got to
you-
be.
All right, so you're going up.
You got to go Florida State.
A lot
Yeah.
of people still approach me of, hey, you're James Wilder for Florida State more than they approach me. You're James Wilder for the Bills.
Okay.
They say you'll remember me more at Florida State.
I know you've been signing a ton of autographs, and it's funny because we hear this from guys every year. Have you gotten confused with anybody yet? Someone starts yelling somebody
Wrong
else's name,
person.
thinking you're that guy.
Oh yeah, I mean some. Oh my gosh! First of all, okay, all right. So I'm at Tops, the grocery
Yeah,
store
down the
up
street here, yeah.
So it was in Buffalo. Somebody was so sure that I was Tyrod, and I
Did you go with
so
it?
sure. I went with it. I went to see how long. I was trying to get it on my Snapchat. I was trying to see how long they go with it, and I didn't want to be mean about it because
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, hey, you're tall and black. You've got to be Tyrod
that's
Taylor.
that's what I thought it was. That's what I thought.
I mean, you could have also been the assistant manager of Tops.
Right? Right? You can be anybody.
The person. All right. So the kid probably was about 13.
Okay.
He was so sure that I was Tyrod. So you know when you hear fans, you can hear them. That's Tyrod. That's like you can hear them before they approach you. So I hear them talking. I'm like, please don't come to me with Tyrod, saying I'm Tyrod. So then he's like, hey, Tyrod Taylor. He's like, oh my God, can I get something to sign? So he went back to his dad, and his dad went with it too. So his dad's like, oh my God, Tyrod. So then I was so he was like, oh my God, how you? I was like, yeah, sorry.
God.
Sorry, I'm not Tyrod. I was like, I'm James.
You should have just signed it, man. They would have never known. They would
But
have
then they would have took a picture, put it on Twitter.
Yeah, I know, that's true.
And then they would have got
this
on.
guy's faking, being Tyrod Taylor.
That would have looked so bad.
Bro.
That would look so bad.
It would have been hilarious. Tyrod. Plus, Tyrod's like 5'11". How do they think you're Tyrod Taylor?
That's what I'm saying. It's not even close.
Because they're kind of racist.
No, I think it's
Yeah,
just
they
a
gotta say,
shocking
hey,
thing.
you're black. You got to be
big black
Tyrod.
guy in Orchard Park.
Yeah.
You know.
We were talking because we talked to a guy, Justin Zimmer, yesterday, Bills defensive tackle, and people keep confusing him with Eric Wood. He said, and he looks nothing like Eric Wood. I think when you see that Bills logo, you just project like that's got to be somebody, and this is who I want it to be.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
James Wilder Jr. hanging out with us. Listen, man, we really appreciate you coming by. We have a gift basket from our friends at Invo Coconut Water.
Okay.
Got the coconut water in there. Got a $50 gift card to Wegmans. Maybe you won't get confused inside Wegmans there.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
That.
Appreciate it.
And
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Tell your dad we said hello and
We'll
keep
do.
working on his push-ups.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll get them back.